Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon. We will wait for like 1 or 2 minutes, okay? Okay, shall we start now? Are you guys ready?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so we'll continue the lessons that we have learned on Friday, right? That is Global English Class 8 again, and Unit 2, e-communication. We will continue that one. So we have finished about reading, right? Right?
Right.
Okay, please answer me because I'm not sure whether you hear me or not. Okay, so I think we have finished number 1 with the article about the school of the air, what it is and how it is different from a normal school, right? We have finished that question last week, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes,
So
teacher.
we will move to number 2, speaking part. Walk with a partner and talk about the advantages and disadvantages of learning with the school of the air. So the school of the air is like online learning, right? It's a kind of online learning. So we have to think about to share our ideas, right? Okay, so we'll talk about the advantages first. So what are the advantages of the school of the air, which is online learning? So what are the advantages? What are the advantages of learning online?
We can search everything we want from Google.
We can search everything we want from Google. Okay, and then
We don't need to wear a uniform.
you don't need to wear it. So what are you wearing right now? Pajamas?
Yeah.
Of course.
And yeah, we don't get late for school. I mean,
We don't get late
nine-
for school. Are you sure? Because some of the students late for school and their reason is like the internet connection is not stable or the electricity went off. They have so many reasons to be late for the classes, whether it's online or whether it's in actual classroom, right? They always find a reason. You guys will know better, right? Okay, so is there any other advantages of online learning?
Don't need to go outside.
Hmm?
Good for this situation.
Yes, we cannot go outside because of the situation and virus thing, right? Yeah, so it means that we can learn in any time, in any situation, right? Yes, good one. And is there any other advantages? How about the others? Do you have any other ideas about the advantages of online learning? Is that all? Is it all about
I sent my homework by email.
to me?
Yes.
You mean you mean the advantages,
Advantage.
right? You can send
Yes.
your homework through email. You don't need to come to me like that, right? Yes, of course, that's also one of the advantages of online learning. And we can learn it anytime, anywhere. Like even if you're on a trip, right? You can still attend the class, right? Wherever you are. And like Susan said, we can wear anything, right? We don't need to dress up, right? And we don't need to go early in the morning to take shower, right? We can even learn without even washing our face, right? If the class is too early, right? You can even attend the class without washing our face and without brushing our teeth. Nobody knows, right? That is the advantages, right? So is that all? Is that all? You can save time, right? You can save time to commute from our school, from our home to school, right? You can save time. And also we can save money, right? Like taxi fee, right? We can save money and we can also save energy, our energy, right? If we have to go to school every day, we got tired, right? For commuting, especially if your home is far away from school, right? So we can save our energy, we can save our money, and we can save our time, right? So these are the advantages of learning online. Okay, so let's move to disadvantages of learning online. Okay, so what will be the disadvantages of learning online? Is there any disadvantages? Hello guys, are you sleepy right now?
not here. We're thinking.
Teacher can really know what the students doing.
What?
Like teacher can know what students are doing. That's kind of disadvantages. I guess.
You can't. I cannot hear you very clearly. Sorry.
Okay. So teacher can know what are we gonna what are we doing, outside the camera. So it's
Right, of course. You can use your cell phone, right? Like that, right? Yes. So I cannot know what are you guys doing, right? Yes. Good one. So disadvantages. The teacher cannot know what the students are doing, right? Whether they are paying attention to me or not. I'm not sure. Yes. And any other disadvantages?
We
We
always
can't participate in any sports event from school.
Yes, good one. We cannot participate in school events, right? Yes, and we cannot actually for the students, right? You guys cannot have fun with your friends, right? In the actual classroom, you can make fun, you can have fun with your friends, right? Even while I'm teaching, you can be chatting, right, to each other. But now you have to just look at me on screen, right? It's quite boring, right? For the students, yes, it's quite boring. And
it can damage our eyes because of like
yes, it's not good for the ones who have poor eyesight, right? Because we have to really concentrate, right? Concentrate on the screen. So that is not good for the ones who have poor eyesight. Yes, good one. And is there any other disadvantages? Is that all? And I think there is one more problem. Maybe that only happens in our country. What will it be? The problem?
The electricity went out. Maybe.
Yes, the electricity, right? It's on and off like all day, right? So yes, electricity, and there will also be a connection problem, right? So I think it only happens in our country. I'm not sure. Yeah. So these are the advantages and these are the disadvantages of online learning, right? Okay. So we'll move to next page. You can see it, right? I'm screen sharing right now. So it's on page number 17. And we have finished number 2 right now, right? Speaking part about advantages and disadvantages. So we'll move to number 3 right now. Number 3 is find the words in the text for the following. So you have to find the words in the text for these following phrases. For example, look at number 1, a place where TV programs, films, and recording are made. So you have to find the words that have a similar meaning of that phrase. So you have to go back to the to this paragraph again, and you have to find the answer. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you number 1 as an example. So a place where TV programs, films, and recording are made. So what will be the answer? So you have to go back to the program. So which words will have the same meaning with that phrase?
Studio.
Yes, studio.
Yes, correct. Studio, right? Then 2 on, right? Yes, correct. So the answer is studio, right? So like that, you have to find the words which have a similar meaning with the phrases 2 up to 6. Okay, find it. Try to find it. Okay, have you guys finished?
Yes, teacher.
No, teacher.
Okay, I will wait. Okay, everyone. So what is the answer for number 2? A piece of equipment that is sent into space to travel around the Earth in order to receive and send information.
Satellite.
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 Yes, the answer is satellite. Yes, correct. So how about number 3? A camera which records moving pictures and sound so that they can be shown on the internet as they happen.
Webcam.
Webcam.
Cam.
Webcam, right? Webcam. And number 4. Number 4 is a small computer that you can carry with you.
Laptop.
Laptop.
Laptop, yes, correct. And how about 5? A piece of equipment for recording sound so that it can be sent electronic.
Microphone.
Microphone.
Yes,
Microphone.
microphone, correct. And the last one is a large electronic white screen which is used by teachers and students in a classroom.
Interactive.
Interactive
whiteboard.
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 Correct. Interactive whiteboard.
Whiteboard.
Yes, correct. So you all got the answers, right? Okay, so we'll move to number 4. Number 4 is write a heading for each paragraph of the article. Okay, so this time you have to give a subtitle for each of the paragraph, right? But the heading for the whole paragraph is the future of the school, right? So this time you have to give a heading for each of the paragraphs. So the example has been given, right? For paragraph 1. So paragraph 1 heading is going to school in Australia. So you have to reread it again, and then you have to give the subtitle for each of the paragraph. So they are all together like 4 paragraphs, right? So and the first one has been done. So you have to find 3 headings for each paragraph. Okay, do it now. And your answers will be the same.
Teacher,
Yes.
what should I do now?
Oh, it's just coming right now, right?
Yes, I come back because internet connection is really bad right now.
Okay. We are on page number 17 right now that you can see on screen, right? Because I'm sharing. We are doing number 4 right now. Number 4 is write a heading for each paragraph of the article. So we have to give a heading for each of the paragraph of the article, which is the future of schools. Tintin type, have you got it?
Yes,
Have you guys finished?
No, Shay, please wait a minute.
Okay. Wait. Have you finished?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So what will be the heading for paragraph 2, the second paragraph? Okay, so I'm gonna ask you one by one because you will have the different answer. So when 2R, what have you got? When 2R, did you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so what is your title? What is your
Yes.
heading for the second paragraph?
Introduction of online studying.
Introduction of online studying. Okay, Nwe Lwin, what have you got?
For paragraph 2, I wrote down online teaching lifestyle.
Huh?
Online teaching lifestyle.
Online teaching lifestyle. Okay. And come on. What is your title?
How the lesson are teach. Or no, how the lesson are sent. Yes.
What is that?
How the lesson are sent.
How the lessons are sent. Right?
Yes.
Okay. And Jason Lin, what have you got?
How the teacher are teaching in online.
How the teachers are teaching online. Okay, so all of the answers are acceptable. For me, I got like how online learning or how online teaching process works like that. But your answers are also acceptable. So I will move to number the paragraph 3. Okay, so I'll ask Susan, what is your title for paragraph 3?
Gain experience by learning the school of the air.
James experience
By learning the school of the air.
by learning the school of the air. Okay. And Nwe Lwin, what have you got?
Teacher, online teacher.
That's only online teaching.
Yes.
Okay. So how about John's experience of online teaching? Because John is talking about his experience, right? As an example. So I think I think John's experience of online teaching is quite better. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I will ask Aga, what is your title for the third program?
James online learning experience.
John's online learning experience. Okay, so you got the same title with me. Okay, so I will move to the last paragraph. Okay, so I'm gonna ask Tutumo, what is your title for the last paragraph?
Yeah, I don't know.
So you still haven't finished it, right? Okay, so I will ask Nay Nwe Lwin.
Sure. Maybe advantages of school of the air.
The advantage of school of the air. That is your title.
Yes.
Okay. How about Ting Tai? What is your title for the last program? Ting Tai, are you still there?
Yes, but I don't know what one.
I think you cannot catch up, right? Because of the connection. Okay, so just listen to me. I have asked everyone of you, right? Okay, so my title is like kind of like future education. Okay, but your answers are also acceptable. So we have finished this one. So do you have any question for number 4? Everyone?
No, teacher.
No, no question. How about the rest? No question. Okay, so now
Which number we are learning right now?
we are now number 5.
Oh,
Are you okay there, Ting Tai?
I'm fine for number 3. That's why I don't know what you guys talking.
I'm talking like we are doing number 4, but you are doing like number 3. Okay, now we are number 5, Ting Tai. Got it?
Okay.
I think you
Okay.
cannot turn on your camera because of the connection, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we'll move to number 5. Number 5 is write out the sentences using the well future passive form of the verb in brackets. Okay, so before going to number 5, we have to pay attention to the use of English explanation. Okay, so we'll talk about well future passive form. So I guess you all know what is active voice and what is passive voice, right?
Yes.
right?
Right.
Is there
Yes,
anyone
teacher.
who don't know about active voice and passive voice?
We almost forget.
Almost forget everything like that, right?
Yes.
Okay, don't worry. But you still know what is active voice and what is passive voice, right? For example, like okay, there is a situation. For example, like the teacher was sorry, the teacher scolded. Okay, the teacher scolded the students. So that is the active voice, right? So if we want to transform that sentence into passive voice, how will it be?
The students were scolded by the teacher.
Yes, the students, right? That the object is starts with the object, right? So the students was scolded by the teacher. So that is the passive voice, right? So there's active voice and passive voice. But don't worry about it if you don't know, if you forget almost everything. So we'll elaborate as a chapter for active voice and passive voice. But for this chapter, you just have to memorize future passive form. So future passive form, you have to only memorize future passive form. Okay? Is that okay?
Yes, teacher.
Is that okay?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
The future passive voice, the grammar pattern, like the grammar pattern is will be plus past participle. So past participle is, we just easily call it like verb 3, right? So will be plus, right? Will be plus verb 3. That is the pattern of future passive. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes.
Yes.
If it comes to a negative form, you can write won't, right? Instead of will not. We can be shortened the form of won't, like will not. So there are example sentences like schools with classroom, library, music, rooms, and science laboratory won't be needed. So here, won't be needed is the future passive form. We are talking about the future, but we will use passive form here. Maybe because we don't need the subject, or we don't need to mention the subject, or there is no subject. So in that situation, we will use future passive form, and its grammar pattern is will be plus verb 3 or won't be plus verb 3 as a negative form. Is that clear?
Yes, teacher.
Girls, is that clear? If you're confused about something, you can ask me right now. Don't stare at me like that. You're just staring at me like that. So if you understand, you can say, oh my God, oh, I understand. If you don't understand, I don't understand. You can say like that. No, don't stare at me like that. I like Susan, you can show me like that. I'm good, right? I'm so good like that. Okay. So there is no question about future passive form, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, oh my God. Okay, so we'll move to exercise 5. Is that okay?
Yes, okay, teacher.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Okay, thank you for responding me, okay? Oh my, I'm talking alone. I'm so lonely right now. That is the disadvantages of online learning, right? I just asked the question and I have to answer my own question. So I'm feel so lonely right now. Oh my God. Somebody help me. So number 5. So number 5 is write out the sentences using the will passive future form of the verb in brackets. So you have the verb in the bracket. So all you have to do is you have to transform this into future passive form. So we'll look at number 1 as an example. So cars won't be driven by people. They blend by computers. So the verb that you have to use is not drive and control. So the car won't be driven, right? Won't be driven. That is the future passive form. And they blend by computer. So how can we
They
rewrite?
will be controlled by
they?
computers. They will be controlled by computers.
Yes, so they will be, right? They will be controlled. So control has to be verb 3, right? So will be controlled by computers. Got it?
Got it, teacher.
Yes, will be controlled. Okay. Okay, so how about number 2? Text messaging blend by voice to text technology, and you have to use the verb replace. So what will the answer be?
Will be replaced.
Yes, the answer is texting messaging will be replaced, right? Will be plus verb 3. So that is future passive form. So will be replaced by voice to text technology. Got it? Okay. So we'll move to number 3. All houses blend by solar power. So you have to use the verb heat. So what will the answer be?
Will
Will
be
be
heated.
heated.
Yes, will be heated, right? Correct. Will be heated. Will be plus verb 3. So that is future passive. Will be heated. Okay. So we'll move to number 4. Number 4 is there will be no shops or shopping center. All shopping blend online.
Will be
Will be
done.
done.
Will be done.
Will be
Done.
yes, you have to change it into a verb 3 form, right? So all shopping will be done online. Correct. Okay. Now number 5. Films blank at cinemas. They blank and blend at home. So you have to use not show, download, and watch. So what will the answers be?
Films will
Films
be
won't be
shown.
shown at
shown.
cinemas. They will be
They will be
downloaded
downloaded and
and
watched
watched
at home.
at home.
Okay. So the answer is films won't be shown, right? Won't be shown at cinemas. They will be downloaded and will be watched, right? At home. So got it? So is there any question for number 5 and future passive form?
No,
No.
teacher.
No, everyone, there is no question, right?
Can you say again for number 5 answer?
Okay, number 5 answer is films won't be shown, right? Will not be, actually it will not be, but we will be we'll use the shorter form of will be, which is won't. So film won't be shown at cinemas. They will be downloaded and will be watched at home. Got it?
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. So can I continue to number 6, which is discussion?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll move to number 6. If you don't have any question about number 5. So number 6 is discussion point. What will school be like 20 years from now? Okay, so we have to think 20 years later, right? So today is like 2022, right? So if 20 years later, it will be like
42.
42, right? So we have to think that time. So that which will be in the future, right? So 20 years later, like that. So the questions are, which of the following do you think will happen? So we have to think about it. So number A is there will be no school. Students will work from home and all lessons will be given over the internet. So how do you think for number A?
I don't want to be like that. I want to go to school.
Yes.
We don't want to be like that. We just want to go to and have fun with friends, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the point.
But we have to guess about the future, right? We have to guess about the future. So how do you think of number A? Will it be happen in the future? There is no school. There is only online classes.
No, I think that
it
won't
would happen.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay, Nine didn't think so. And how about the rest? This is
There will
them.
be schools, but maybe schools will be upgraded.
Just only the school will be upgraded.
Yeah.
But there will still be school, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hope there still be school, but I can tell my future like that.
I hope. Okay. So I think you guys really miss your school, right? Right now.
Yes.
Online learning is quite boring, right? Okay. So how about number B? Teachers will be replaced by computers. Oh my God, there is no teacher. How do you think of it?
I mean, if
The
there's
computers will teach you.
happen.
That won't happen.
that won't happen. I mean, we still need teacher to make computer teach us.
So we still need teacher, not the computer, right?
Yes.
So that won't happen in the future, right? For number B. Okay. So how about number C, books will no longer exist. Everything will be downloaded from the internet.
Yeah,
So
number
there's no
C
books.
can. Yeah, I think that can happen.
That can happen. So Nanitong think that can happen. How about the rest of you?
I agree with 9 and 10. I think that can be.
Okay, so you guys don't like the books, right? Okay, and how do you think? Books will no longer exist. Everything will be downloaded from the internet. How do you think of it?
Yes, but it's not. um, It's happening right now. We have PDF files.
So it is even happening right now, right? So you said books can disappear in the future, right? Okay. Nutri, honey, how do you think about it? Books will disappear in the future.
Yeah, of course it will. Like you said, even now we're teaching with PDF files, so like, yeah, of
But I
course.
have books.
Secretary with PDF file.
Okay, so you guys prefer the PDF files or the online books, right? Not the actual books.
Yeah, I think books will be at museums by then.
At the museums, oh my god. Okay, I can see you guys didn't like the books. Okay. Okay, so now I will move to number C. Exams and tests will be taken online. How do you think of it?
I love it.
Someday.
It's study happening right now, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I love
You guys
it.
have to take exams online, right? But I
Yeah.
cannot see what are you guys actually doing. You can't even look at the books, right? Because I cannot
Yes.
see in person. But it's not happening right now, right?
Yes.
So I think we need to accept that. Okay, so number E is homework will not be handwritten. It will be done on a computer and it will be marked by a computer.
Yeah,
So how
that
about
can
this one?
happen.
It's happening
Yes,
right now.
it can
so-
be.
It's happening right now, yes. Most of the situations are happening right now, right? We don't even need to think of the future, right?
Yes.
It's
Yes.
just
We
happening.
are in the future.
We are in the future, yes. We are in the future right now, yes. Because of the political situations and because of the COVID-19, right? It's just happening, yes. Okay, number F is activities such as music, drama, and sports will be done in schools and they will be organized in the local community. So there won't be any school activities because you don't have to go to school. So how do you think in the future?
It will be. Okay.
It will be so boring.
Yeah, that would be so boring. But I think it can happen in the future, right?
I don't think so.
You don't
Yeah,
think
Yeah,
I
me
don't think
too.
so. I'm not sure too.
I don't think so, and I don't want to be.
Mm-hmm. You just don't want to be, right? You just want to school and having fun and
Will be
you have to
sports.
join the activities at school, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And so that will be happen in the future like that, right? Okay. So there are some more discussion points. Like number 2 is what other changes do you think there will be? So apart from these changes, what anything else that can change in the future? Can you think of any other things?
The education systems. I mean, even right now, it's changing like 24K. So I believe it's gonna change in the future again.
So education, only the education systems.
No, there might be some other things that I can tell.
Mhm. So how about the others? Is there anything that you can think of that will change and that will be changed in the future? Apart from
Yes.
these situations. Yes, Aga, you are saying something?
Yeah, in future, the students will not have like any best friends because of like online teaching, I think.
So in the future, will not have friends like that, right?
Maybe friends, but not best friends.
No, but no best
No,
friends, just
but-
friends. That's just the people I know like that, right?
Yes.
So it's not a good thing, right? Okay, let's move to the last question. What will students miss if only learn from online and don't go to school? So I think you guys have already talking about this one, right? You will miss the school activities, right? You will miss having fun. And is there anything else that you can miss if you only learn online and you don't go to school? Just only having fun and joining the activities. That's all.
Yeah, I think so. That's it.
Is that all, everyone? That is all. Okay, if that is all, we'll move to the next page. Sunita, are you still okay? Can you hear us?
I hear you, but error, video error is still.
Okay, you can still turn off the camera, but I am asking, can you hear us clearly?
I hear your voice clearly, but error in video.
Okay, it's okay. So still you can hear my voice. Okay, so we'll move to page number 18. So there is another grammar pattern, and today was not confusing. Okay, so there is another grammar pattern. I wish I hadn't done that. I wish I hadn't done that. So I wish I had done that. What might you think or say it? So what does that mean? I wish I hadn't done that. Why do we use this phrase, this expression? Why do we use it? I wish I hadn't done that.
When you regret something.
You got something.
Yes, you did something wrong in the past, right? And now you're suffering the consequences right now, right? So at the time you say, I wish I hadn't done that like that, right? For example, like you didn't do your homework last night and just slept, and now you're scolded by the teacher, right? The other time you're feeling, I wish I hadn't slept too early last night, like that. So you are expressing your regrets, right? And you feel bad for the actions that you have done in the past, right? So in that situation, we use I wish I hadn't done that. Okay, so we'll move to reading. So the reading part is walk with a partner and read the cartoon. Oh, so there is a cartoon. Can you see it? What's the story behind the pictures and what do you think has happened? Write down your ideas and compare them in a small group. So you have to answer 2 questions, right? So the first one is, what's the story behind the pictures? So you have to think, what is her story? Because you can see the cartoons, right? And you also have to answer, what do you think has happened? So what happened to her? You have to think the idea. So you have to answer 2 questions right now by looking at this cartoon. Okay, so answer it, and then I will ask you one by one, okay? Is that okay?
Yes, sure.
If you don't understand something, you can ask me right now, okay? You can ask me directly. Don't hesitate to ask questions. So have you guys finished?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Teacher.
Finished, right? Okay, so I will start with Susan. I will start with Susan. So what are your answers for these two questions? What is the story behind the pictures?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. So consequently, she was sending something to someone, but unfortunately, it was too early, so she is crying over spilled milk, I guess.
So she just regret about it, right?
Yeah.
Sending a chat or sending a message or sending an email, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Nutri Henny, how you think?
She sending something wrong and she didn't check it back, so now she's regret about that.
She is regretting about that. Yes. And Anna Tom.
I think her friend was explaining her about something, but she was angry and didn't read the full message and then just send like messages like don't talk with me anymore. We are not friends. And then she read the rest of the message and now she's regretting.
So you make up a very tragic story, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she regrets about what she has sent, right? Yes. Okay, how about Jason Lin?
She regret for she doesn't read carefully the message something sent and she sent it like too early. She didn't read carefully.
Okay. So how about Sumo? What's your answer? Sumo, yes, I'm asking you.
I think she has a mistake on her writing and she just read and send it early.
Now she is regretting and or she is feeling bad right now, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. How about Aga?
I think like it might be from the case like she talked to her mom or dad with angry, so she regretted.
So she regretted about what she had said or what she
Yes.
right? Okay. The Nwe Lwin, how you think?
I don't know.
You didn't know about what? You didn't clear about my instructions or you just don't know, you just don't have the idea.
Yes.
Okay, so actually you have to answer these two questions by looking at this cartoon, right? In this cartoon, there are some subtitle. I wish I had said that if only I waited and thought about it for a bit longer, I should have read it. So she is regretting what she has sent, right? Maybe she make a spelling mistake, or maybe she chooses or she pick up the wrong words for her writing, and then there might be the misunderstanding between she and the one whom she sent the message. That is why she is feeling bad right now. Got it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay. So this time, come on.
She sent something that makes someone angry.
And
And,
and
and she thought
and
read it before.
yes, she regretted it, right? She should have read it before like that. Okay, how about she then? What's your answer?
I do that. She is angry and wrote it something or wrote it about something.
Yes, worry about something, yes. For sending a test, right? Okay, thank you. Okay, this time, Lwin Chuang.
Yes.
What's your answer?
She sent a message. She was angry, and now she's regretting about it.
That's all. Okay. Thank you. Meeting Thai.
Yes, teacher, I hear you, but video is erroring.
Okay.
Erroring.
You still can tell your answer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
Jesus,
tell me what have you got?
she sent to someone but wrong person. That's why she might have said, why I stand like this, like that.
Yes, she is thinking right
But
now, or she is like overthinking right now, right? Why should have I done that like that?
to
Okay,
check out before she sends someone.
yes. Okay, so thank you guys for your answers. I've asked everyone, right? Okay, so we'll move to number 2. Okay, number 2 is you write the sentence using the prompts. Okay, so as usual, before going to number 2, you have to look at the grammar pattern first, right? So you all will notice that it's about the expression, right? The expression which is I wish I hadn't done that. So you did something wrong in the past and you are regretting right now, or you are feeling bad right now for what have you done in the past, right? So in that situation, we can use these phrases. Okay, so we'll look at which, right? I wish, or that is kind of like optional. You can put it or you can remove it. So it is okay whether you put it or you remove it. So that is optional. So I wish plus, and you have to use past perfect tense, right? And you also can use if only. So if only and I wish, they have the same meaning, right? So if only or I wish plus past perfect tense. Got it? So past perfect tense is had plus verb 3, right? So if you want to talk about or to express regret about something you have done, you can use I wish or if only plus past perfect means like had plus verb 3. Got it? So you have some example sentences. I wish I hadn't sent that email. If only I hadn't sent that email. So they have the same meaning. So you can use I wish or if only. And you have to use past perfect tense with them. So is that clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay, so this is about I wish and if only plus past perfect tense to express our regret for something we have done. Okay. And the second part is you can also use, okay, there is also another expression that we can use to express our regret about something. Okay, so you can also use should have plus past participle, right? So past participle is what we call is verb 3, right? So should have plus verb 3. You can also use these, right? To express self-criticism means something that we have done or criticisms of others, something others have done to you or done to other people. So you can use this expression. Should have plus verb 3. For example, I should have waited. I should have waited. Actually, you didn't wait in the past, right? Now you are regretting that I should have waited, right? I should have waited like that. And I shouldn't. There is also shouldn't for negative form. Like I shouldn't have sent that email. Actually, you sent it already, right? Now you are regretting about that. So I shouldn't have sent that email, right? You should have found me, and you can talk about you can talk other person. So like you should have phoned me, or you shouldn't have sent that email. So is that clear? All these expressions you can use if only and I wish plus past perfect to express regret about something you have done. And you can also use should have plus verb 3 to express our regrets or other people's regrets. Is that clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
If you have questions or if you are not clear about these patterns, you can ask me right now. Is that clear?
Yes, teacher.
So there is no question for this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Nwe Lwin, have you got it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Okay. So we'll do exercise number 2. You can do it right now. So exercise number 2 is rewrite the following sentences using the prompts. So I have eaten too much, right? I have eaten too much. Maybe like you're suffering like diarrhea or stomachache or something, right? So you are regret about eating too much. So you say, I wish I hadn't eaten so much. I wish I hadn't eaten so much. Got it? Have you got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
So you have to answer 2 up to 6. Okay, answer it now. I will wait. Okay, have you finished?
Yeah.
Huh? Not yet.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Finished.
I mean, yes.
Yes, but I did. Susan is shaking her head like that. So,
Yeah, I haven't done yet.
okay. Okay, so have you finished? Everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. Finish the share.
Okay, so what is the answer for number 2? I didn't do enough revision for the exam.
If
So the
only
answer-
I had done enough revision for the exam.
Yes, so if only I
I
had done
enough revision
enough
for the
revision
exam.
for the exam. Yes,
Exam.
so the answer is I had done, right? I had done enough revision for the exam. Okay, how about number 3? I didn't bring my camera. So the answer is
I wish I have brought my camera.
I had brought my
I broke my
yes.
camera.
You have to change box 3, right? So I wish I had
I
brought my
Brought
camera,
my camera.
right?
Yes.
Okay, correct. Okay, so how about number 4? You should the bottle. Okay, 4 has been done, right? As an example, before you open it, that was silly. So you shouldn't have shaken the bottle before you open it. So number 5, I didn't bring a book to read. Now I'm bored. So I should
I should have brought a book.
I should have brought, right? I should have brought a book to read,
Read.
right?
People, I'm
Okay, so I should have brought a book to read. Now I'm bored. Yes. And number 6, you didn't take a jacket to school. That's why you were cold. You should.
You should have taken jackets.
taken a jacket to school before when you
Yes.
were.
Okay, so you should have taken, right? So you should have taken a jacket to school. That is why you were cold, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so is there any question for number 2 and the grammar patterns?
No.
No more questions? Everyone?
No more question.
Okay,
No,
more
teacher.
questions. Okay, so if you don't have any question, let me check whether you can use this pattern or not. So we'll move to number 3. So number 3 is think about things you wish you have done or hadn't done and things you should have done or shouldn't have done. Write a list, then tell your partner. So you have to write your own sentences, right? So you will have like the prompts like I wish I had. I wish I hadn't. I should have or I shouldn't have, right? And you can also use this from like family, about friends, about sports and free time, about school. So you have to make your own sentences. There are altogether 4 sentences, right? You have to use all these expressions, which are I wish I had. I wish I had it. I should have, I shouldn't have. So you have to write your own sentences. There are altogether 4 sentences. Got it? Okay, do it now. You can use your own sentences or you can use your own idea if you don't want to use these prompts, like grammar, for my grammar last weekend. So you don't need to use these. But if you want to, you can use your own idea. I wish I have blah, blah, blah. You may have your own ideas. You may have your own regrets, right? So have you finished?
No, teacher, please wait a minute.
Okay. Yes, I'll wait. So have you finished, everyone?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so I'll ask you guys one by one, okay? Okay, so we'll start with 第一件事.
I wish I had played my friends.
I had
played my friends.
played, right? I wish I had played
my
with-
friends.
with my friends.
my
right?
friends.
You need a preposition there, so played
Oh,
with my friends.
My
okay?
friends.
And
And I wish I hadn't met fake friends.
I hadn't
Met
met
with fake friends.
friends. Okay. Okay. So you have said two sentences, right? And how about should
Yes.
have? I should have.
I should have bought vegetable for home.
Vegetable for
For home.
home. Okay. How about I shouldn't have?
I shouldn't have done that. Broken my phone.
I shouldn't have broken my
Phone.
phone. Now it is broken, right? Okay. So now, Jason Lin.
I wish I had told my grandma what I want to eat in today.
Mhm.
And I wish I hadn't called it my friend every day.
Okay.
And I should have cycling every early in the morning, but I can wake up too early.
Okay.
And
Should have
I
typed
should-
your one.
Yes, I shouldn't have spoken in the class.
Spoken in the class. Okay. Okay, this time to Susan. Yeah, Susan.
So I wish I had gone together to yoga with my mom. I wish I hadn't told her about my secret. I should have participated in volleyball couch. I
Mhm.
shouldn't have been late for the first period.
Okay. So you have late for the first video, right?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Now taking time. Can you tell us? Is that connection okay?
Yes, I wish I had sent a cake for my sister's favorite. I wish I hadn't eaten too much. That's why I was asleep.
Mm-hmm.
I should have taken a note for lesson what teachers said, and I shouldn't have said angrily to my mom.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next, 9 Minton.
Yeah, I wish I had brought some more money. I wish I hadn't broken my tablet when I was angry.
Mm-hmm.
I should have done my homework last night.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have scolded my little brother.
And you just scolded your little brother. You're too bad. Okay. Now to the most turn.
I wish I had played better in the match. I wish I hadn't been late for the first lesson.
Mm-hmm.
I should have read it before I send it.
I
I
should
should-
have read it before, right?
Yes,
Read, read,
I should-
read, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, correct.
I should have been in a bad mood this morning.
I shouldn't have
Been?
been in a bad mood today,
mood.
right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And now Arthur's turn.
I wish I had waited for his reply so our friendship didn't have. And I wish I hadn't played game that night. And I should have set the alarm. And I shouldn't have watched that series instead of doing my homework.
Okay, thank you. And this time is Nwe Lwin's turn right now. You're muted.
I wish I hadn't called my friend yesterday. I wish I hadn't met my had mood this morning. I should have taken a football last week. I shouldn't have homework
I shouldn't have.
homework.
I shouldn't have done the homework like that.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And next, come on. And come on. I just want you to speak a little bit louder because your voice is quite low. Can you shout?
Yes.
Okay, please shout to us.
I wish I had encouraged my aunt when she was affected by COVID-19.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I hadn't said anything bad to my depressed friend.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't have laughed while a teacher was teaching.
Mm-hmm. And I shouldn't have.
I should have done enough sport when I was young.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And next is Lwin Chuang.
Yes. I wish I had done my homework. I wish I hadn't bought this bag. I should have visited my parents last week. I shouldn't have been late to school.
Okay, thank you. And we only have the last one. Honey, nutrient honey.
Yes, chef. I wish I had had my lunch during the break time. I wish I hadn't been in a bad mood. I should have studied more. I shouldn't have wasted my time on useless things.
Okay, thank you. So I think everyone has finished, right? Who left? Nobody left, right? Okay, so we have finished this lesson. So I think you guys can use I wish I hadn't, or if only, and I shouldn't have plus the three. You guys how to use it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop here because it's like 1:30, right? So we'll continue this lesson tomorrow. Okay. So if you have any question, you can ask me right now, or you can also ask me in a private group. So it is okay. So is there any question for now?
No, teacher.
Yeah.
No, because we are hungry like that, right? Okay. So bye bye for today. So see you tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye
Good
bye.
night, teacher.
See
See you
you.
tomorrow, teacher.
Bye bye.
See you, teacher.
See you.